Hey folks, welcome to my 318 subscriber special. It's been one hell of a journey, for me especially. According to YouTube, 7 months ago I uploaded my first video, which was ADOM. Now I know realistically it's more like 8 months. I uploaded in February. It's approaching the end of September. You know, you add 2 and 2 together, it's 8 months. It's been fantastic. It really has. It's been an exciting, wonderful journey. I've had over 25,000 views on my uploads. That's wonderful. 25,000 views, of which not of which, but there's also been 10,000 channel views. 10,000 people have looked. No, not 10,000 people, but 10,000 times my channel's been looked at. That's wonderful. There's also a cat behind my computer. Mrs. Griff, could you help get the cat out from behind my computer? This is my other half.
Hello. Oh, Gizmo.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
So yeah, this is kind of impromptu. Go on, let's get Gizmo to say hi. Yeah, that's our Gizmo. That's our. How old is he?
He's about 4 months now.
Yeah, he's 4 months old. We got him from next door, the house right there. Past the walls. That's where we got him from. He's adorable. You also, if I lean back, this is our other cat, Lady. And of course, there's Mrs. Griff on her iPad too. Anyway, back on point. I was talking that I uploaded the first video 8 months ago. Well, it's been fantastic. You know, I got so many views to my channel, so many upload views. Wonderful. And it's helped me through quite a dark time. I mean, I've been unemployed since I graduated, which was November last year. So it's rapidly approaching a year that I've been unemployed. And I'm not sitting on my ass like some people do, just, living off the state. No, I'm applying for jobs, and even today I got rejected for a job, which was a bit disheartening. But let's move on. Let's both move on together. You guys don't want to come to my channel for depressing stuff. You guys want to be entertained. You want to watch fun stuff. You want to watch me get raging and furious. Like my Spelunky Let's Play, which I still think is my best Let's Play so far. Don't have many to choose from, but ideally my Spelunky one. And I'm so amazed that you guys saw every second of footage. You even saw the parts where I messed up and there was some recording that totally gone, so I deleted the game footage and started fresh just for you guys. I left it. That fucking sucked when I did that. But I do this for you guys. You guys are absolutely wonderful and fantastic. And talking about being fantastic, let's move on. You've noticed I uploaded 2 videos that are not regular videos. Actually all of my videos bar a couple, which featured the cats and my face talking to you, or my desktop chatting to you. And those 2 videos were MS Paint Stalker, which we'll talk in depth about that actually. I did that video because in my Stalker Let's Play I lost 2 hours of footage. And if you've watched the video you'll know exactly why. Fraps derped. It told me it was recording, it wasn't. So I looked back at the footage and went, I recorded 3 hours. Where's the extra 2 hours? Come on, computer. And it just turned out nothing. So I did a catch-up, which was MS Paint, and a tribute to Jeff Major one. He did one for Silent Storm. It's actually linked in the MS Paint Stalker video, which might be on... Yep, might be over there. Maybe. I don't know how it works. You might even have Nyan Cat over there. I don't know. This YouTube system's weird. I know it works on the tags and the names, but I mean, sometimes I get really random stuff. Especially if I type in Griffin Space God, I get like the India Tanuk, that one. That one. I get that one in some of my very early videos where I wrote God as one of the tags because my account name's Griffin God. So, but that video, when I created it, I only expected about 40 views. 40 to 100 views, because I wanted a lot of people to watch the video and give me feedback on it. And Yeah. The reason I only expected that number is because the videos for my Stalker series at that time ranged from between 7 and 70, depending on how far through the series it is. I mean, if I uploaded it yesterday, chances are if I upload one of the Stalker series, which I've actually got ready to upload, I'm going to upload it after this, we'll only have between maybe 5 and 15 views in the first 10 hours. I don't mind that. That's fine. Those 5 to 15 people are going to enjoy the video. They're the guys that watch it. So that's why I only expected it, and I'm not heartbroken at that. I'm actually quite pleased there's people that enjoy it. It's got over 1,300 views right now. I think it's 1,328 at the last count. That's a lot more than 100. And I'm so amazed by it. It's primarily to thank for the voice actors that I got for it. Those guys are fantastic. All of them. Each of them just gave a wonderful performance. Some of them were a bit shy. Others were not too sure what I expected of them, because I gave the actors, liberal freedom. You could do what you want. I don't want to enclose you to a script. I don't like that rigidness. I don't want the rigidness in the movie. I want it to be fluid, silly, and funny. And it came across as that. Grimmeth didn't approve of my methods, but we eventually got some absolutely fantastic footage from him. It worked out. I actually had about 15 minutes of wonderful content from Grimmeth. 15 minutes. Ranging from him talking like the Butcher from Diablo 1, which is death metal, like, I will eat you, Stalker. He did a fantastic job. To the creepy child voices like, Stalker, we want to play, let's play, oops, okay, like that. Grimmeth gave me some absolutely fantastic. I did none of the voice acting, I just did the narration. That's all I did. Some notable ones was Unreal Jake's Drunken Rant. That one, he was a bit nervous for producing it, but he gave probably one of the best lines for it, and I had to say I didn't want to cut any of the drunk rambling. It's why it's so long, but I think it works, because if you play the game, you've got Cardin that sits there and he stalls. You give him a bottle and he goes, yes, Stalker. It takes quite a while, so you want that to. I think it works quite well. And then, we throw the gun down, and he actually did slam his head off the desk. I was expecting something along the lines of, you take your fist, smack it off the desk. I would have been happy with that. He went for authenticity. He went, smack. I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm not that stupid. A lot of people say that to me. I am not to that level yet. So I've had some absolutely fantastic voice actors. Thank you, all of you, and thank you to the Voltron army who helped produce the zombie sound. I know it was a bit of a hassle to bug the whole bunch to get the timing right, but that was not on Audacity. You noticed Grimmeth, where I did the Monolith group, I actually transposed audio samples from Grimmeth over on top of each other, so it sounded like there was an army of Grimmeth. And Jesus Christ, that's a terrifying thought. The world's only enough for one Grimmeth. Imagine if we had an army of them. Jesus, we'd be dead. He'd rule us all with an iron fist. Doesn't actually sound that bad now we put of it. Anyway, moving on. So thank you very much for the continued interest in it. I know some of the guys have actually featured it as their channel, and I've had quite a few guys actually favourite the video, which I thought that was quite touching. If I bring it up now, here we go, and it'll actually tell me the details. Let's see, we got 5 people have favorited it. That is wonderful. No dislikes, 12 likes, and 1,328 views. Wonderful. Maybe, I think so. Don't think it would have counted mine there. If I refresh it, it might say 9. It's fantastic. It really is. But let's move on to the next video, which is where you subscribers, and how fantastic you are comes into its own. You'll have noticed I uploaded a video called the Eon Energy Saving. It's like an instructional guide for the Eon Energy Saving monitor. You'll hear me mouse clicking. It's purely because I'm actually bringing up something I'm going to talk about. I produced this video actually, I produced both of these videos for the same reason. MS Paint was me trying out my attempts at a sampled video using audio that was recorded post-recording, because as you guys know, my video recordings, I record live footage with live audio. I give on the ground comments. So this was a first for me. It was to record it post-production. I have all the shots and then I need to record afterwards. So MS Paint one was my first trial at it, which was a huge success. I mean, let's put it that way. 1,300 views. I class that as a success, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would as well. Maybe some of you guys that see Epic Meal Times where they have like 17 million views would class that as a success. When you guys run a small channel like mine, every view is a success. But to expand, I uploaded the video to YouTube. Actually, no, I've not talked about what the video for. The video was actually for a training video for a training program done by one of my volunteer groups. The volunteer group was doing training for door-to-door surveys, right? And one of the aspects was to install the meter that's in the video. And I offered, why don't I make a video? You guys can't do an in-house showing. Why don't you do a video? Well, why don't I make a video and you can use that? So that's how it was born, and it took quite a while to create it. You guys might not see it. That one actually took quite a while to make, and it was actually quite stressful. But that uploaded was the first draft. Apparently, I decided that's the first version, the uncut version to be done. I still have all the raw data, the raw materials around. And I uploaded it so that the person I'd done it for could look it over. I did it not for any cost. This was purely for my own enjoyment to do it. I don't think I would have got paid anyway. I mean, it's a charity that I'd done it for. I'd feel kind of guilty to get paid money for my charity, especially during this recession. Strange noises I keep hearing. I think it's upstairs walking around. So, dabbling on, you guys that watched the video gave some fantastic constructive criticism. So much so, I'm actually going to read off one by Nilokin. You might yourself, I apologise if I got your name wrong. You might be watching this, Nilokin. But thank you directly to yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. Not just you. All the other people have given me wonderful information, like Watch You Productions, which is Unreal Jake. He knows. I've talked to him already. I has an awesome face, and Smartman Zach, who is obviously in it for the fun. Good on you, Smartman Zach. But Nilokin, you yourself gave me a fantastic comment, which I'm going to read out. I am by no means an expert, but you did extremely well. Your voice was nearly flawless, and the only problem I had was with your hands. You didn't seem 100% sure of yourself, which is fixed easily by a little practice. You may also want to make backgrounds simpler to avoid distracting the audience, which will make it seem much more professional. Other than that, you did amazing. That's the kind of comment I like. If you have a problem with a video, say it. Don't go, oh my god, you suck. And speaking on that, my first actual troll is Jeff Major, which I'm pretty sure maybe all 300 of you may know who Jeff Major is. If not, he's one of the guys, one of the handful of Let's Players that inspired me and helped me start Let's Playing. Grimmeth being another one. Catfish, San Andreas, Dewey Ocelot, and a handful of others. I don't want to drown you out with names. They'll appreciate if they ever watch this, especially the latter three. Grimmeth and Jeff. Jeff would probably slap me down. He doesn't like being promoted. Grimmeth would just he'd go, and you guys know that sigh. But I like those constructive comments. People that think something's wrong with the channel and go, hey Griffin, you might want to try this. It'll probably work out better for you. Or Griffin, this video is pixelated. You might want to fix that. I'll do it. I like those kind of comments. I learn from them and I better myself and I become a better Let's Player for doing it. It's great comments. Don't get me wrong. I like compliments. It's going to the point though, if I don't have any comments in a video, I think it's all good. I think it's all good. Although it's not excellent. If I get an excellent video, I notice people start quoting things from it, like going, oh my god, this scene at 10:21 was brilliant, yeah! I got that a lot in my Spelunky series. I'm kind of hoping I can reach that level again where I can attain excellent videos that entertain you to such a level you have to comment about the scene. I'm looking forward to that. That's the goal I'm looking forward to, is where I entertain you so much you have to comment. So on the Eon video, it was uploaded for criticism from you guys, which I got great, and it seems a lot of people actually watched the full video. I didn't expect that. Great for you guys. Thank you. Really, thank you for watching it all the way through. Really, it wasn't uploaded for your entertainment. It was uploaded purely professionally for the person I done it for, to grab the video off of YouTube, to download it. But I decided to use you guys as, not guinea pigs, but a test audience. And it worked out so well, I'm actually going to keep the video up, because it seems I did well. It's a good first try. I don't think there's any need to edit it, unless my big person comes back to me and says, can you change A, B, and C? Then I'll do it. But at the moment, I'm gobsmacked with the reaction I've got for it, so hurrah! I mean, it's almost got 100 views. Wahey! And I hope it helps. If there's actually someone that does install an energy meter and needs help, I actually did a few Googles. It's the first video that comes up, so I hope that people go, how do I install blah 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 blah, and this comes up. Wonderful, you know, and I hope it helps people how to install it, and I really do. And apparently it's already helped people that, I've got this around the house and now I know what it's for. Yay! There we go. Absolutely wonderful. So, to thank you guys, I've decided I'm going to make you guys decide what game I'm going to do next. Now, let me put down some base criteria here. Firstly, no Modern Warfare game. No games that are rapid fire FPS. They're not entertaining. They've been LP'd about 1,000 times. No one wants to see me kill that 17th Nazi or 17th Russian or African man on the right. You know, no one wants to see that. The guy's been killed about billions of times over. Why do I need to kill him again? Let's keep it to interesting games. Games not in the main spotlight. Now that's not needless to say it has to be new games for my channel. It can be games that I've not let's played in quite a while. It could be that you want more ADOM. You want more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. You would like Dungeons of Dreadmore. Sure, put those down. However, I'm going to run this system. You guys can put any game you want down. I'm going to run through this system. It's going to be a sort of hierarchical system. The most voted for, first past the post will get the most likely, and it'll be like this. So, for example, let's say A was Dwarf Fortress with 10 or 100 votes, right? And B was, say, Dungeons of Dreadmore with 50. And C was Europa Universalis with 25. Out of 4 videos, most likely 3 would be Dwarf Fortress and 1 would be Dungeons of Dreadmore, and it would work in that kind of scale. If I get 10, it would be probably about 6 to 1. That kind of scale. It would be that. I'd try and figure that out, but I feel like probably those kind of games, if it's like, that kind of roguelike behaviour, I might do them in lives. I'll play Caves of Cod, until I die. And Europa Universalis until I screw the game up so bad I have to start over again. Which is a game I have to do a lot. I quite like it, but one guy I've noticed, I kind of wish he had a lot more free time. He's really brilliant at the game, is San Andreas, who goes by the name of Two String Guitar on YouTube. He doesn't upload videos anymore. I think I've actually got him in my favourite LPers list. He is wonderful at Europa Universalis. He really is. He just, in any game he just has insane luck. For example, before we started playing multiplayer together, Scotland had conquered half of England. If you guys have ever played Europa Universalis, Scotland is often one of the first countries to just disappear, conquered by the Red Ocean that is England. In our game, Scotland has actually conquered about 99% of England. Yeah. So it's such a point that England could never recover. They're just so destroyed. They could not recover at all. And I'm totally deviating from the point, aren't I? So, if you guys want to comment on the game, the comment below. You can also put a comment on my channel. And you can also, if you feel quite shy and you're a bit nervous, I don't bite, you can message me in my inbox and I promise you I'll read it. I may not respond instantly. There's some people still in there that I've still not responded. It takes a while because I let it build up to such a point that I just allocate about an hour and then I just respond to all of them en masse. And, it works, so, yeah. I've got a surprise for you. I'm going to do an interactive LP. If any of you are fans of Variax, you'll know he did interactive Morrowind LPs. This is going to be an interactive LP for Guilds 2. It's not going to be an LP of Stalker terms where I record huge chunks and continue it. It'll be recorded in chunks where I fulfill all of the wants of my fans. I'm not too sure if I'll pick a random one. Like I'll just go, that one. Okay, I need to become a rogue with 80,000 children. I don't know if it'll be random or the most voted. I get a feeling I'll pick more random because that, I'll feature it in the video. I'll put a wee screenshot saying, this is the comment for, this is the, I think that's a fantastic idea. This is the what's going to happen in this video, and I'll put up maybe a few of them, and that'll happen in sequential order. Like say, run for a political office, and then it'll be like have 2 children, and then it'll be like murder someone, and it'll actually be those will be like the ones that I'll try and aim for in the video. So that'll be my interactive LP, and each episode will run as long as until I finish those objectives. And I think that's quite an exciting thing for you guys, because you get involved and you get to watch your LP manufacture yourself. Think of it as kind of like Dungeons of Dreadmore, but instead of it just being a character, like I know some guys were quite put off by the fact I had one guy that survived so bloody long. But this is going to be everyone has a chance to become involved. Hell, maybe all of you at once in an episode. Maybe. Unless it's contradicting ones, like, I want you to be a rogue and a scholar. But just to know, I'm not that expertise in the game. So, on the intro video, I might ask you a couple of things, like, how do I rotate buildings? I still don't know how to do that. Anyway, so, that's quite an exciting thing. So, yeah, about the next game you want me to LP, I'm going to run Guilds 2 Renaissance as an extra thing. That's going to be a little extra bonus thing. I'm going to do that whenever I feel like, and if I get an ample amount of requests for what to do in the series, I'll do the next episode. I don't know what to do for my next game, so I'm going to leave that one up to you. What should my next Let's Play be? Something exciting, maybe? So, it's up to you. Comment, channel comment, and post your lovely little mails my way. I'll read them all, and I'll compile them, and I'll decide what my next LP will be. So I hope you guys have had fun. I hope you guys have appreciated this video. I hope you appreciated seeing Mrs. Griff and my kitties. There's one. Come here, Gizzy. Come here, Gizmo. See? You want over? There we go. He's happy again. Yeah, you can see because his tail's up. And there's the lady looking quite eerie in the corner. Like very sinister, isn't she?
Just a bit.
Yeah. So, hope you guys have had fun. Enjoy the video and comment below. So, have fun. Peace out.